Hello my friends, in today's video I want to share with you the news of this free VST plugin from the company Izotope. This is the Neutron Elements. It's free for a limited time. In this video I want to share with you how to get it and also how I would use this tool. Before we dive into the content, my friends, I would like to invite you to my website, amnerhunter.com. I have additional free stuff here that I want you to have. I have a couple of PDF ebooks and guides, one for music producers, the other one for guitar players. I have also a set of tools such as a huge package of guitar impulses, my Cubase mixing template and workflow, among other utilities. And finally, don't forget to check out my blog, which I'm updating weekly with tons of free content. So without further ado, let's get to the video. First, my friends, I want to go over very quickly on how to get this VST plugin. Here at the website of Sound Better, they're giving away altogether with Izotope the Neutron Elements. So you have to make an account here at the website. It's totally free. After you make your account, log in, go to the part where it says member benefits. There you're going to have the announcement of this free plugin that is added here in your account. So they will give you a serial number. Make sure to save it. You click on the redeem button and you will be directed to the website where you need to download the product portal from Izotope. If you don't have it, download it and install it. If you have it, just open the product portal, enter in your account or create a new account for that matter. Go search Neutron Elements. You're gonna install it. After you install it, you can authorize the plugin by copy and paste here the serial number that Sound Better provide you. You authorize it on your computer and you're ready to go. First, I have Neutron Elements here on the master channel. But you can use this plugin also on individual tracks or on group tracks, let's say the drums, the guitars. For this video, I am applying the plugin on the mix bus, so right on the master bus, let's say. So in this plugin, you have 4 different modules. You have an equalizer, a transient shaper, a compressor, and an exciter. You can mute each of the modules like this. You can close it. I'm going in this order. I'm gonna add the equalizer, then the transient shaper, the compressor, and the exciter. I'm gonna explain what I'm doing in each of the modules. Here on the equalizer, I'm putting a high pass filter at around 40 Hz just to remove some of that low end rumble that it's down here and that is consuming headroom from my mix. Also, I'm adding around 2.4 decibels at 77 Hz, just adding a little bit of body to the whole mix. It's not much. Then what I like to do most of the times is just go find some problematic frequencies on the mid-range, 500 Hz. Around there, there's always a problematic frequency on most instruments. I'm attenuating 2.7 decibels here at 484 Hz. And finally, I'm putting a high shelf here at around 4400 Hz, just adding a little bit of air to the whole mix, a little bit of brightness, making the mix sound more open and with more clarity. I'm gonna bypass the other modules and let's see what the equalizer is doing here. After the equalizer, I'm adding the transient shaper module. Here you have these 2 controls where you can shape the attack of the signal. It will give more attack to the hits of the drums mostly, and the sustain, which is like the tail of the signal. So by increasing a little bit the attack here, I'm adding to the drums more punch. You're gonna notice a little bit more of smack on the snare, on the kick drum for instance. You have to be very careful with the controls, not overuse them, especially on the mix bus. So I selected that smooth mode. I just increased 1.9 this control. This control I left it by default mode, and you have 3 other modes up here: precise, balanced, and loose. I left it unbalanced. Down here you can see what it's doing to the signal. Actually is enhancing a little bit the peaks and transients. Also, one thing to consider is that you have a mix knob here. So the transient shaper processor is not affecting 100% of the signal. It's like in 60%. So with this control you can blend the processed and unprocessed signal. Let's check it out before and after. After the transient shaper, I added the compressor to control the overall dynamics of the whole mix, to retain the dynamics and control them without killing them, without making the mix flat. We need a slow attack, like for instance here around 30 milliseconds, and a fast release 4 milliseconds. That's the one I chose here, around 4, and 3 to 1. I'm not compressing a lot. You will see here on the gain reduction meter around -1, -2 decibels of gain reduction. You have the makeup gain in case that you need to compensate any volume loss, and you have a mix knob here as well. You have a mix knob here to blend the unprocessed and processed signal like in a parallel way. You have a vintage mode here, and you can change the meter to RMS, meaning the average loudness, the peaks, and the true peaks. I'm gonna leave it here in the middle. So let's check out what the compressor is doing. Then we have the last module here on the chain, the exciter. This is like harmonic saturation. Very cool because it adds a little bit of character to the signal, and also it compresses a bit the mix. Very cool to glue the mix all together, and you can use it also on buses or group tracks. You have 4 different modes of harmonic saturation here: retro, warm, tube, and tape. You have a mix knob here also, and you have the control here to increase or decrease the saturation and harmonics that this exciter is adding to the signal. It's very easy to overdo it, so again, just use conservative levels. Here you also have this filter where you can affect the signal by removing some of these frequencies. So I'm gonna apply all the processing here with the Neutron Elements, and let's check out the mix before and after. There you go, my friends. Let me know down below in the comments what do you think about this cool suite from the company Izotope, the Neutron Elements. It's free for a limited time. Take advantage while you can. I'm leaving you down below the applicable links of this offer. Let me know what you think about these techniques. Have you used this software? If you have any experience or any other techniques that you want to share with us, please leave them down below in the comment section. Before you go, my friends, I would like to invite you to my website where I have some additional free stuff that I want you to have. I have a couple of PDF ebooks and guides, one for music producers, the other one for guitar players. I have also some tools such as presets of some plugins, a super package of guitar impulses, my Cubase mixing template and workflow, and finally don't forget to check out my blog, which I'm updating weekly with tons of free resources and content. Thank you very much for watching the video, my friends, and I'll see you very soon on the next one. Alright? Take care.